Hello and welcome to another video for my channel. This will be a Gamma Recruits video. As you can see here, I have a Gamma Recruit from the previous event. So this one is a tactical. So what I'm going to do is choose a engineering or science. Okay, and as you can see, the Dominion one is highlighted as an event. Unlike all the others, I don't believe you can choose male or female, because the Jem'Hadar are basically a cloned race of I'm not even sure if they're male considered male, or if they're unisex. I don't think that's ever actually stated as canon, but I'll find out eventually. Okay, so a bit of information about the Dominion and bit of information about the Jem'Hadar event. Okay, so you can get a Jem'Hadar of Vanguard. So the Vanguard are just a slightly better soldier. They're like the elite. Okay, now I'm going to go for the strongest one, of course. I think there's not much difference because no one would have a standard Jem'Hadar if the Vanguard were the best, but I just want to go for that one. Okay, so I've had tactical. I go with engineering. If I do create a third one, just for the sake of it, I will do a science one. But the Jem'Hadar aren't the scientists, the Vorta are. So we'll just keep going. Okay. What? Not really fussed. Captain name. Engineering. Dominion Engineering Officer. Let's see if this works. Jem'Hadar Dominion Engineering Officer. I'm not very creative, so I just tried to take the first letters. I've done this with other characters. Engage. I thought there were more options. Or maybe you get them when you finish the first mission. Let's have a look.
You are my most trusted soldiers. We can't defeat the enemy alone. We'll need the help of old friends and old enemies. We can't win through force of arms. Deception, stealth, and misdirection will help us. Necessary to defeat this enemy. Always remember, victory is life.
Sorry if the volume's a bit low. I did actually change that for gameplay because I couldn't actually focus for commentary. So I believe this character is actually you.
Several containment cells at this penal installation have been breached. A number of prisoners are attempting to escape. Their likely destination is the shuttle facility and landing area.
Okay, I'll get rid of this. Guessing you're gonna have to grab a weapon from a container or a storage unit eventually. Oh, oh, got a weapon. Oh. And this is odd. I thought they let all the Cardassians go, but who knows what secret facilities the Dominion have.
They found us! Get up! Run!
Okay, so that's all done. Just gotta follow the footpath. Don't have to interact with these ones.
Well done. You drove the escapees into our fortified position. Victory is life. Our guard unit was decimated during the breakout. We should form a new squad and deal with the remaining escapees. The honor of leadership should be yours.
I think victory is life should have been at the end of that. Except we follow me. That'd be these two. Yep.
More escapees ahead. They have yet to detect our presence. I recommend we keep it that way.
Agreed. Activate Shroud now. I never actually used the Shroud. Which one's the Shroud? That's mental. Yeah, mental discipline.
Excellent. Now you can make a surprise assault.
I'd assume that only lasts for a certain amount of time. Oh, Romulans. Okay. There's nothing. Let's have a look at the big map. There's nothing over there. Okay.
Nothing useful in here. We should keep moving.
I can't use the Shroud again. Yeah, there they are.
An additional dose of Ketracel White provides a temporary boost.
Oh, well, it show my boost though. No, well, you can read that there, what it says. 10% more damage, extra hit points, extra run speed, power shroud for 3 hours. Game time.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Boss, we got incoming. That shuttle ready yet?
Alliance. Okay. Shroud didn't stay up for 3 hours.
A large number of prisoners are escaping the facility and heading your way. Stop them.
Okay, well that's all blocked off, so they can only come through here. Now, do I have a turret of some description? I've got drones. And as you can see, this is pretty easy. I wasn't really paying attention. I was trying to read stuff, and I was still, my teammates were still keeping the enemies down.
I have seen enough. Computer, end program. Remember, victory is life.
So, it done?
Your leadership skills are sound. I am Iko Ixdan, and I would be honored to follow you in battle. I offer my service to your unit.
I accept your offer. Karel.
You fight well. I see now why the Honored Elder chose you for this duty. I am Rem Taral. It would be good to serve under your command. I offer my services to you and your unit.
Ooh, they need to change that name. Your offer is accepted. Victory is life. Now, Is this the guy that was from Deep Space Nine?
A well-executed operation. You showed initiative and inspired others to follow your lead and achieve success. Your promotion to first is all but assured. All that remains is confirmation from the Vorta commander. I will take you to him now. Follow me.
As you say, Honored Elder. Now, I think if he runs too far ahead, he should stop. Yep, there, he stopped at the door waiting for you. So you shouldn't be able to lose these people.
Take this turbo lift to the bridge. You are to speak to the Vorta known as Wayun. He awaits you there, along with his adjutant, Loris, and a founder. I trust you appreciate the need to report to the lead Vorta as soon as possible. He is not the only one evaluating you.
Understood, Honored Elder. Okay. Ah, okay, so one map. So the bridge is right there. You can get through to it from either side. You can run around. There's other options here.
Prepare the fleet. We need to reach the Bejor system as soon as possible.
Of course, Founder. We'll be ready for transit within the hour. Welcome. Honored Elder Dukan Rex speaks quite highly of you. And after evaluating your latest performance, I can see the praise is well earned. I'm pleased to inform you that the Founders have chosen to bestow the rank of First upon you. May you continue to serve them well.
I shall.
I would expect no less. One more thing. The Founders, in their wisdom, have also granted you the right to report directly to them when necessary. To speak to your gods is quite an honor. Unexpected, perhaps, but we live in most unusual times.
Indeed.
The Founders will contact you when they have need of your skills. In the meantime, I suggest you prepare yourself, your unit, and your ship for service. Speak with my adjutant, Loris 4. She'll help you prepare for the challenges ahead in the Alpha Quadrant. Remember, victory is life.
So they don't have programmed into the game millions of different names, so they'll always skip that. And later on, they'll actually say "remember first," because that's your rank instead of the name. Victory is life.
Greetings, and congratulations on your promotion. I am Loris 4. I will help you maximize your efforts to bring glory to the Founders. Head to the requisitions room across the hall. Someone will assist you. While you're there, you may also wish to acquire a different vessel or switch the ship you'll command. Each ship requires certain bridge officers to function efficiently. Be certain you have the officers you need before heading out. Report to Wayun when you are ready to depart. He will distribute the Ketracel White for your unit at that time. Exit the way you came in. Turn right, then head left and enter requisitions.
Okay, so this is to buy a ship, and this is to manage the ships you own. Acquisitions. So this is the ship acquisitions. Okay. Congratulations on your promotion first. Loris has cleared you to select a ship to command. There are several impressive vessels to choose from. Take a look at the store. The starships that are approved for your rank are listed there. Okay, so let's just expand this a bit, make it a little bit easier to see all the different ships. Okay, so these are what are considered T6 ships. That's not what I wanted. Oh, yes, it is. I changed it, that's right. So these are all the different variations of ship. The three main ones are science, tactical, and engineering. So the cruiser might fit underneath a engineering because of the function of the ship itself, but I'm not entirely sure of the different ranks. Okay, so these are ticked because I have bought them through the Zen store. Let's have a look at T6 ships. Looks for J, actually. Are they called Jem'Hadar ships? Yes, they are. Let's look Gem. So these are all the Jem'Hadar ships that you can buy from the Zen store. So these are just ships you'll actually get within the game. And I think... yeah, so these ones that you buy from the Zen store, there's a 6th option here. So these just help your ship. This will help your tune no matter which ship you're on, as long as you have it selected in your traits. And this will unlock the ship for the rest of your tunes on your account. So if you have a Federation officer or a Klingon officer or a Romulan officer, you'll be able to use this particular ship once you've mastered this level. So let's start with just the basic Jem'Hadar. I call it the bug. Looks like a bug to me, so I just call it the bug ship. A tick looks like. So I have 0 dilithium. The price is 1,000, so I can't actually use that one. Can't use that one. All ranks. Okay, well this is weird. They're supposed to give you a ship to start off with. Okay, well I can't do anything unless I buy a ship, so what do I have active at the moment? I have that ship. Oh no, one's an there's an escort, a tactical engineering and science variant of this particular ship. That's right. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so I've spoken to them, or had a look. Return to Wayun. So basically, if you go here and buy a ship, when you talk to this fella, there will be a list of all the ships you own here. And as you can see, you can have 10 ships altogether, including a shuttle, which there is one mission that involves a shuttle, and there are 10 dry docks. So if you don't want to throw the ship away by discarding it, you can dry dock the ship, and you got 10 dry docks, and it's any tier ship, anything from tier 1 to tier 6, and you can dump it in there. That way, if you want to use it again later, you can activate the ship. There's a little activate option here, and that will bring the ship back into your menu. Okay. As you can see, you start off with level 12 Polaron weapons, because Polaron is the Dominion weapon of choice. This is the Dominion space set. You get the deflector, impulse, and shields. And as we'll just right click and more details. Let's see if I can expand this out. I like to expand it out just to get all the information in there. So as you can see, each thing has if a deflector will just deflect, but the higher the grade of deflector and the higher the level, grade being white, green, blue, purple, gold, from memory, and the levels being 1 through to 15. They become a bit more powerful, so next level might give you 2.7 stealth detection. So it just goes up and up. When you have 2 of the set, doesn't matter if it's the deflector and the impulse, or the deflector and the shields, or the engines and the shields, as long as you have any 2 of those, you'll get the bonus set. So the damage of your weapons goes up 2% or 2.2%, and drain expertise. So there are weapons that when you hit the shields, it will drain the shield slightly. This actually increases that drain, so the shields go down a bit quicker. So when you have all 3 of the set, so you have to have all 3, you'll actually get this anti-proton sweep bonus. Affects up to 5 foes, 6 kilometer range, 90-degree cone. So basically out of the front of the ship at a 90-degree angle. 5 seconds to activate, recharge. It would drain their shield 622 shield points, up to 5 enemies. So let's have a look. Disables cloaking systems. So yeah, if there's a cloak ship in front of you and you happen to hit it with this cone, it will decloak. So let's see, it says 622.2 shields up to 5 enemies. And let's see, this thing only does 341 points of damage. So 341 points of damage. So that other weapon will actually do almost double that, and this is only 1 ship up to 5 ships. So that's what these things are good for. So when you go into space, we'll go through all these options here when we go into space. I'm probably doing this in the wrong order, but it's been a while since I've actually... I don't know why his hands are glowing. That normally only happens when you activate something.
Are you prepared for combat? The Founder has ordered the fleet to battle stations. We will depart as soon as you are ready.
See, that's really weird. They normally say first because that's your rank, and because within the game, first is the only rank possible, you'd think they'd just say it.
Can you vouch for the loyalty of your men? Then receive this reward from the Founders. May it keep you strong.
Okay.
We're detecting a number of derelict vessels ahead on sensors. It looks like they ran afoul of some Idran swarmers. How unfortunate. I believe this will be a teachable moment for our newly promoted first. Loris?
I agree, of course. First, I'd like you to move ahead of the fleet and eliminate the swarmers. Take out the derelict vessels as well. They'll attract more vermin otherwise.
It shall be done. So the Dominion don't think much of other races. They think everyone should be subjugated to the Dominion. They're just not a fan of other people. Okay, so these are your bridge officers. And these are their options. So this will just give you a more powerful torpedo attack. Cannon volley. Yep. There's 2 different cannons. I think this was the other one. Rapid fire gives you a bit more firepower with your cannons, and this one just I'm not exactly sure what the difference is, but you can see they share a cooldown, only half the time on that one. They're attached to the ships. I might have to turn the volume up on the speaker because I can't hear what they're saying over the damage. Turn the ambient down and turn the voice up. You may see me taking the items here. Every time you destroy a ship, there's a chance they'll drop a component that you can actually use later on or to upgrade the ship sometimes. These are accolades. When you do a certain amount of damage from a particular weapon, or take a certain amount of damage from a particular weapon, you get accolades for it. I believe that once you've gotten the highest accolade, there's like a 2% bonus to resistance or damage output, depending on the... It's been a while, so they may have changed something. Bonuses.
fail.
As you can see, if you're in front of your ship, that's where your main weapons are. Or if you set the ship
All
up
ships, gather near the wormhole entrance.
You set your weapons up properly. All your powerful weapons, or your powerful weapon attack options should be at the front of your ship. So you could see when they were following me, it was hard to destroy them, but when they were in front of me, I wiped them out pretty quick. Are they coming over or what? Very slowly they are. I'll just wait. There's normally a green circle there to activate the option. There they come. So if you've been playing Star Trek Online before the Dominion expansion was added, the very last mission was to destroy the Herc. Herc was in Kethy. Herc. Oh no, this is in Kethy Herc crossover. I'm very confused. So the ships are here. Okay, do I have to keep going?
All ships, prepare for transit to the Alpha Quadrant. Is your vessel ready for the journey after your encounter with the swarmers?
As of this moment, we are all dead. We go into battle to reclaim our lives. This we do gladly, for we are Jem'Hadar. Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life. That's their war cry, basically. Okay, so the last mission was to destroy the Zenkethi fleet and the Herc fleet attacking Bajor. So this is their first mission because they come in at the end of the Zenkethi battle, beginning of the Herc battle, I think. So they enter the Alpha Quadrant and head towards Deep Space Nine.
I have a task I'd like you to handle first.
Of course they are.
There's a Zenkethi battle station in this sector. It's heavily damaged and in danger of being destroyed in combat. I need you to extract a high-value target from it before that happens. The fleet will clear a path for you to the station. You will then beam down with an away team and escort Zenkethi Admiral Zen Tavak to safety. Understood?
Will be done.
This complicates matters.
I will make our intentions clear to the Alliance before they open fire on us.
Is on our side.
Oh, I thought I had to battle my way in. Okay, because of the kid. That's strange.
We've entered transporter range to the station first. Is your away team ready?
Okay, so you start off with a few bridge officers to help you. You can get more throughout the game, and we'll show that happens later on.
Our sensors have detected the Admiral. He is on the station's upper level in the command area. I recommend haste. The Herc are likely to overrun the station, and soon. Find the Admiral and get him to safety. I'll update you once that happens.
Acknowledged. And as you can see, there's a little green circle we have to try to get to. So the Herc have invaded the Zenkethi ship. This is a transporter system within the Zenkethi ships. They don't use turbo lifts, they use transporters to get from deck to deck. Okay. That door doesn't open. I must have to open after this one. Okay. Why am I not firing on anything? Okay, some sort of glitch there.
Jem'Hadar, here? If you come to help, you will be welcomed. If not, today is a good day to die. For you.
We're here for the Admiral.
The Zenkethi? He's caused enough trouble for one day. Take him away if you wish. Feel free to crush any Herc you should find, too. There's plenty to go around.
Yes, here they come. Oh no, they transported into the other side of the bridge. So there's a glass panel there, you can't shoot through it. Let's try to... No, have to go run around it. Okay. The Admiral's right at the front of the bridge.
Jem'Hadar? Not the liberators I was expecting, to be certain. But I will not refuse your aid. You are here to rescue me, yes? If not, I would like to die on my feet, in combat.
You will come with us.
Very well. I have a warp-capable shuttle on this station, near the escape pods. I'll give you access to that section. Take me to it!
Come along, no tricks. So that must be where all those red dots are. All the way to the shuttle bay. Team behind me? Oh no, one of them are down. I didn't pay attention. One of them's actually been knocked out. Don't see their... Wait a minute. Oh, they got knocked out way at the beginning. Whoa, I didn't think it was that, that you could actually get knocked out. So this is to help resuscitate a knocked out team member. If you get close enough to them, your other bridge officers will normally do it on your behalf in case you're in the middle of battle and you need to continue to fire. Oh, there's too much going on. Oh, we got Klingon cell phones too, jeez.
Level secure. We're needed elsewhere. Fight well.
Well done, soldier. I can make it from here. My shuttle is just beyond this door. What is your saying? Ah, yes. Victory is life.
I see you've taken the Admiral out of harm's way. I expected nothing less from one of our finest. I have a new task for you first. Make your way to the torpedo bay and set one of the torpedoes there to detonate. That will take care of all the Herc on board quite nicely.
It will be done. Okay, Federation officers.
Jem'Hadar, huh? This day just gets more and more interesting. If you're here for a fight, you'll get one. But with all this proto-matter around us, it might be brief.
We are not your enemies.
Fantastic. If you're not here to fight, I'm gonna assume you're here to help. We were about to disarm all these beauties. I'm sure you noticed this place is a little unstable. No one's thrilled with the idea of all this proto-matter exploding. Want to give us a hand?
I have orders to destroy the station.
Right. And you figured a room full of proto-matter would be the best way to make it go boom? Wonderful. Look, let's compromise. We'll neutralize the proto-matter in all but one of these torpedoes, which you'll set to detonate. Everyone's happy. My team needs 3 minutes to get it done. You okay with this plan?
I will confirm. I think that should be confer. Confirm. Ah, no. Confirm.
The renowned Starfleet efficiency. 3 minutes is an acceptable time frame. Let the good commander know we are agreeable to his terms. And first, don't tarry once the demolition task is complete. We require your skills in combat over Bejor.
Acknowledged. Okay, so you gotta protect the Starfleet officers until the weapons are ready to go.
One stack down. Keep up the good work.
Unless any attack from this corner.
We're halfway done. Keep doing what you do best.
Longer do we have? One more round, I say. Oh no, they're coming in through another door this time.
done, but the explosives are still intact.
Back to the other corner. This should be the last lot.
All right. Protomatter is out of commission.
This one's tough.
We're good to go here. You want to push the big red button, or shall I?
It is my duty to begin the detonation. Okay, so always look for these glowing green things or a green circle. That's your objectives.
Nice work. It's been interesting, fighting with Jem'Hadar instead of the other way around. Well, Command wants us somewhere else, so adios. Try not to get shot, yeah?
Victory is life, Starfleet.
Time is a factor here, First. We have need of you back in space. Are you prepared to leave the station? You've done well, First. I believe we are going to work together quite nicely, all for the glory of the Founders, of course. Our main task lies ahead. Simply put, we must save the Alliance forces in this sector from the Herc. I trust you're up for the challenge?
The Herc will fall. Let's see into it.
A Starfleet vessel is in trouble. Assist them.
Okay, just follow the arrow. Oh. You normally can't use fire impulse while in battle.
Minion vessel. Thanks. Your assistance. We picked up an incoming Herc dreadnought. Stop that!
A Herc force is coming your way. I will assist you.
Is what's known as a dreadnought, and therefore a very tough ship to take down.
Another well-fought victory, First. You continue to impress.
I live to serve the Founders.
And the Founders want you to serve alongside the Alliance as part of their defensive forces. There are two viable factions to consider. The Federation and the Klingon Empire. It's indulgent, I know, but I think the final choice should be yours. Who shall it be?
I'm ready to make my decision. Okay. So on the ship, you fought with the Klingons on the bridge and the Federation in the weapons area, so that you could see just how they kind of act in general. The Klingons are warriors, the Dominion are warriors. The Federation are a peacekeeping force. The Dominion are enforcement officers. So the more you think about it, the more the Jem'Hadar align with the Klingon Empire, because they thirst for battle. But if you want to play a passive Jem'Hadar, like if there's a genetic mutation that's made your first passive, go for the Federation. Or if you want to be a warrior-centered character, you can go with the Klingons. Now, it doesn't really matter. Apart from the name Klingon or Federation faction, you pretty much get all the same ships, all the same equipment. Everything's exactly the same. It's just your own personal playthrough, your own personal way of playing the game. Do you want to work with the Federation or the Klingons? I choose the Klingons, again, because the Dominion are a warrior coalition. So I'm just going to choose Klingon. I'm okay. Answer hail from Odo.
Interesting choice. I think you'll fit in well there, eventually. It might take some time to get used to the way they operate, but I believe you're ready for the challenge.
Yes, Founder.
This meeting is classified. You are one of a special breed, chosen by the Founders for great things. To that end, we will supply you with special gear and training. Use this transponder to directly contact us on a secure channel. I expect regular reports, especially regarding unusual developments. And do remember, victory is life.
Okay. One thing I did just remember, if you are allied with the Klingons, let's have a look up here. Let's small that. This is the beta quadrant. No, alpha quadrant, sorry. So, any faction you have can go to Deep Space Nine. That's just an all-round, every faction can go there. And it's basically like your home base if you're the Federation, have Sol system. The Klingons have the Kunos system. And Romulans have the Romulan Flotilla. I can't pronounce it. But basically, it's all in the beta quadrant. Let's see if I can what's this? There are new event page. How do I turn that off? Like that. Okay. So basically, we'll go through all this stuff. So I'll show you in the next quadrant, Deep Space Nine, Defara, Kunos. So you'll open up more options here once you've gone through. It's not open until level 10, but basically you can go here to the Alpha quadrant. So that's Deep Space Nine there. Defara is up here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where, but it's here it is. It's just above Deep Space Nine. So, and Kunos is in the bottom of the beta quadrant. So we'll go there, and I'll show you the other factions headquarters. This video is almost an hour long, so I will stop it after I've shown you the headquarters, and we'll pick up after that. Okay, so you are now in the planetary sector map. If you want to leave, you just hit this. Are you sure you want to leave the system? Yes.
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Ruripenthe, Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior. Fight well, live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories and songs of the Empire.
So that was Martok. He was the previous Chancellor to Klingon Empire. So every time you hit one of these little squares, there'll be a new voiceover for you to listen to. There is an interactive pad that once you've activated these things, you can go back and listen to them again. So I'd assume that this sector is done by Martok. If they haven't changed it, this is done by Spock. And I assume that with the updates they've done other voices, but I think the whole map used to be Spock only, but now that they've got the characters from the TV shows, they've actually upgraded a lot of these things. Okay, so the Sol system. Klingons cannot... Klingons and Klingon allies, so if you're a Romulan that is allied with the Klingons, you cannot go to the Sol system to do your ship selection and banking and all that sort of stuff. So Jem'Hadar and Romulans actually choose a side, the Federation of the Klingons, and once you've done that, you can't go to their home base. So if you're with the Federation, you can't go to Kunos. Oh, you can't use the Kunos system as your home base. You can go to Romulus, and there's a flotilla somewhere here. So you can use these if you're Romulan. And if you're Romulan aligned with a Klingon or Federation, you can use that particular base. But all factions, all four factions, Federation, Klingon, Romulan, and Jem'Hadar, or Dominion, can use Deep Space Nine. There are smaller, less options on the planet. I think it's just banking, mail access, and exchange access is on the Romulan system. But apart from that, you have to go to your home base to do your main things or Deep Space Nine. Okay, we'll leave it here, and I will get back into what these options are along the top corner here, and down the side all do. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. All I ask is that you keep it civil in the conversations down below, and I'll see you in the next video.